Hello and welcome. In this video we're going to go over how to use a dynamic head and also use face recording. To anyone involved in game development, this could be really useful if you wanted to make some recordings of facial expressions or any motion of the face for a custom rig. Towards any content creator, this could be really fun and useful if you want to showcase your Robloxian in a corner of your screen and have it move along with the motion of your own face. Up on screen is an example of how it would look if you were to do something really simple and just put your character in the bottom corner and do some gameplay at the same time. I will say this, if you are a content creator who wants to do this, just be wary that having Roblox Studio up is needed for this to work. So be wary of how much you will have on your screen. You'll have Roblox Studio, your actual game, and whatever you use to either live stream or record. Alright, let's get right into it. First off, this is the most important part. Go up to the very top left of Roblox Studio and you'll see File. Once you click File, click on Beta and check if you have access to face recording. If you don't, you can't do this, but if you do have access to it, then you are all good to go. Alright, now that all of that is settled, you're gonna need a rig. Down below in the description, I have provided the link to this rig, and I have also provided a few more links if you're curious on creating your own dynamic head or setting it up if you need additional help. What makes the rig special is the head is able to make facial expressions. This is a dynamic head. Down in the links provided, they do cover dynamic heads and it's the sole thing you need. Once you have a rig with a dynamic head, you're gonna want to go over to plugins, and in plugins you're gonna want to look for this specific one. This plugin is gonna be what you're going to use to actually set up the recording process or just the preview process, as recording isn't needed if you're gonna be using this for streaming or making video content. For this part, you're going to need a camera hooked up and to allow Roblox to use it so it can capture your motion onto the rig. If you do plan to use this for game creation, you would press the ready button in the bottom center. If you're using this for streaming or for video creation, then this isn't fully necessary unless you do want to make an animation and save it. Now let's go into customization. We have the rig here on a green screen and I've disabled the shadows so it makes it a little bit easier. If you want to give your rig some color, you can add body color or you can individually color each piece of his body. Make sure that the colors on your rig do not match your green screen. If they do match, you can either change the color of your green screen or you can change the items your rig is wearing. Lastly, accessories are going to be a little bit of a pain, but they're manageable. You're going to want to grab an accessory either from your own character or from the catalog and toss it into Studio. As you can see, our hair for our rig did not apply correctly. If this does happen, you're going to want to go inside of the accessory, go into the handle and edit the values inside of the attachment and the mesh. Inside of the mesh, go to scale for the sizing. And for the attachment, you're going to want to mess with the position. And that is it. It is that simple to set up a rig and get it working. That's going to be all for this video. I hope it was helpful and informative. If you do need additional info, down below, as mentioned earlier, there are a few links with resources that might be of help. Alright, I will see ya.